Well, my name is Olivier Rabbath, and I am the founder of this school, How to Make Boots from Your Garage. Here it's just the introduction, not of the school, because you have the website that you can anytime check on. It's of course www.howtomakebootsfromyourgarage.com. But here is more specifically to introduce the book, the first volume of the school, which is a very particular book, since I have been for more than 2 decades in the business. I am the first one very thirsty about any instructions about the skill, and I have to admit that it's always approached as a very hobby way, and no one give us a real knowledge of the industry, which in fact what we want to learn in order to eat, pay the rent, and make a living. That's called professional between the amateur. So here it's I'm not hiding anything. I'm really here to create as many shoemakers as possible. The skill disappear completely, and it's absolutely abnormal that we don't share the skill. There is enough space for everyone. The market is huge. In fact, nobody is out there to really change the industry. And I believe in small batch, small industry, way more than big monsters, where it brings poverty at every level, human dimensions, products, and economic. It's catastrophic, the result. So here, I'm really here to again, create as many shoemakers as possible, and how you do that is by really giving every aspect of the business. So I'm gonna show you a bit what it is. This book here have over 230 pictures, not 30, not 50, 230 pictures, black and white, clear, like that. We're not disturbed by anything, the background, and I go through every review. So here I'm gonna show you a little bit how it is, very fast, the content. I go through the lasts, how to alternate the lasts, then the patterns, how to make your patterns from scratch, from the lasts. So here you can see here, get the lasts to alternate it, or here to start to take the patterns with some tape on it. Then you have cutting the leather. I mean, I can give you cutting the leather, how to cut the leather. I go through the building of the upper, okay, then the lining, absolutely, and then the assembling of the two, lining and leather outside. Then the lasting, very important, lasting, how you last, the very important step to pull the leather over the lasts. And my technique, it's not prehistoric, it's really much, I used to pull 20 pairs a day. I do with this technique when I was doing large series. So it's not one pair every 2 days like I see some, they use the nails and forever. Well, it's very nice, but first of all, glue today are stronger than nails, well, literally. So here the industry, chemistry are way more advanced. And because of this industry also, it improve and influence all the footwear industry. Keep in mind that rubber, which comes from petrochemy, changed the understanding of the footwear. Rubber changed completely our life. And that's the best on top of it, to adhere our footwear on the asphalt, which is bitumen. Tire, rubber are done for that. So here it's the industry influence so much that we improve the footwear. Ignoring it, it's coming back to the prehistoric time, and putting so many nails, putting so much at the end, the shoes become not flexible at all. Keep in mind that at the end, the bottom line is you are making shoes comfortable. If it's not comfortable, it's anything but shoes. Maybe a nice object, you walk beside it, but it's not a shoes. So here comfort is very important. And here's the technique I show you is to make a living. You don't take forever. Go fast, strong guarantee. And you know, I produce over 30,000 pair with my hand. 30,000, 60,000 shoes. So I never had any return because the sole coming out of, never. So I teach you the right glue, the right way, fast way, the best way, and in order for you to make a living and new talents, it's only by practicing. You're going to practice not one, not twice, but hundreds of times, and you become a virtuoso, like anything else. Like when you play piano, same. You're not going to play the first and then aiming a concert. No, you're going to practice, same. Here, on the other hand, you're going to practice, but get paid, which means as soon as you start to make a pair of boots, you sell it, you eat. That's the idea also, that by practicing this kind of skill, you make a living. Okay? You don't have to explain the art. It's a shoes, it's a boot after all. And teaching you how to make boots, here I teach you how to make a cowboy boot. It's not any shoes or any boots. It's a cowboy boot that is sold like $700-800, custom made, handmade. It's inexpensive, which means that it's a product that allows you to have a little profit to pay everything. If I teach you how to make sandals, you're going to wear. How are you going to pay your rent? So here I'm a very realistic person, okay? And that makes really a teacher realistic and gives you real power over the market. So here I show you all the steps of the last thing, which is need practice and practice. But I show you by pictures, by all the pictures, and you're gonna see all the pictures I show you through the book. Different counter, how to play the counter, the front and the back. I mean, over 230 pictures. Believe me, it's the sanding of the sole. We go through the sole also from scratch, putting the weld and all that, up to the cementing, up to using even a little machine that I invite you to build, which is also on YouTube, how to make your own press sole for $200. Replace a machine of $4,500 working on 220 volts, 1 ton. This one you can carry it, you spend $200 and work on 12 volt. I mean, I cannot beat that, alright? And that's how a builder has also to understand. He has to invent himself, make some new machine that help him, of course. And sharing, that is very important. Sharing, understanding that shoes was done and everything was done before us and after us. So here we have to be very humble. Okay, we are creator on the way we interpret it, but the skill is not art. It's a skill, and that makes it very clear. It's not art. Now you use the skill to express what you have in your stomach, then it's art, but not before. Okay, so here I show you that, plus at the end a series of aura, because I have an associations that allow you to be all connected. I think to be isolated is very difficult. On the other hand, with sharings, knowledge and addresses, it's fantastic. I think it's time to share because there's a lot of space for everyone. Just New York, over 8 million pair of feet. You want me to have it all for me? I mean, you realize that we are completely absurd and there is enough space to share. So here there is again complete knowledge, and that's a volume 1, to show you from an example of cowboy boots, to do it from scratch. And this application is good for boots. As soon as you know how to make boots, then you can make sandals, you can make shoes. The reverse is impossible. If you know how to make sandals, you don't know how to make boots. Even if you know how to make shoes, you don't know how to make boots. So by knowing how to make boots, you know how to make high boots, higher, raising your volumes, or lower to reach the shoes or the sandal. Basically, I give you the complete spectrum of the most difficult part of the footwear. From that point, you can learn unlimited. And you have so addresses, materials, and you have also a possibility of membership with my associations, which allow you to share more addresses and having even consultations. So I hope in that perspective to create as many shoemakers as possible. This book will be translated also in French, in Chinese, in Arabs, and in Spanish, in order to really open doors and open heart. Here really I believe that it's really, and I believe through internet that it's a beautiful tool in order to bring us closer to each other, and to be able really to share and really to teach to each other. That I think is the most summum beautiful expressions of love to each other. It's really to give. Alright, thank you very much, and hope I will be helpful in your life. Take care.